Hello, hello, hello. This video we're going to talk about total and permanent disability student loan discharges.
It's not discharges.
Now,
Discharges is
listen.
I was nervous, y'all. Bear with
I
me.
had to come a little close for this because, listen, one of the biggest flexes of my disability or me becoming disabled was that student loan discharge. I'm gonna say it again. One of my biggest flexes of becoming disabled is the student loan discharge. Okay? And if you are disabled, if you are totally permanent, if you're on SSDI, if you're disabled, if you have any type of like serious condition to where your doctor, you've been you're on SSDI, you're on SSI, whatever the case may be, and you have student loans, I'm about to tell you about something. You can have your loans discharged, which means you ain't got to pay them no more. You're not obligated. Biggest flex of my disability. When I tell you the heavens open and the rain poured out, the sun and the rain was going at the same time, whole rainbow with a pot of gold at the end of it. Biggest flex. And I'm not going to keep it a secret. So here's the thing. You want to log on to disabilitydischarge.com. Now here's the thing. If you're on SSI or SSDI and your review period is less than the 5 to 7 year, you can't use just your Social Security disability determination for means of automatic approval. What you would have to do is all the forms are there on the website to help you. There's going to be a form that you have to submit to your doctor, the one who deemed you disabled. What the hell? The one who deemed you disabled. And they will have to fill it out. Okay, and then you take that form and you submit it back with all the other application requirements, and they will go ahead and process this for you. If you are 5 to 7 year, then you don't have to go through the doctor's note. You can just call SSDI, request your BQE, and they will send you out. And on that form, it shows your review period is 5 to 7, and they automatically go ahead and put you through once you apply. Normally there was a 3-year, when I first did it, which was a year ago, there was a 3-year waiting period for the complete discharge. And every year you would have to submit your income because you cannot have earnings over $17,000. And that's aside from SSI or SSDI. But I'm gonna stick to SSDI because that's what I know about. So aside from SSDI, you would have to basically submit, because when you're on SSDI, you are allowed to work part-time, a little bit of hours, like $17,000 a year. That's the cap. So it's also the standard cap for getting your loans discharged. So because I know 17,000 wrong, but that's a roundabout number, or it might be 18,000 and some change. You'll get it. But either way, it's not a lot of money. And this is earning. So therefore, like a person, you go out and do a job for someone, or you're working. So you can't do more. You can't make more than that amount of money. I believe it's 200 and 50% of the poverty level. And they do this fast. They aren't slow about it. Swift. Okay, I can't find it on here because I'm not signed in. But there was a point where you had to submit income information every year. The Biden administration has removed that. So now I haven't received the request to submit income information for next year. The website still states the old language requesting the income. However, like I said, maybe they haven't made the changes with what the Biden administration has newly implemented, with the fact that you do not have to supply it and it's going to be automatically wiped out. There's no longer a 3-year waiting period, which normally, standardly, there was a 3-year waiting period. You had to submit income information every year to see if you still qualify for the discharge. If you made over that threshold, then you were pulled out of the program and your loans were reinstated. So, according to the Biden administration, they have pulled that away. But like I said, the website is still showing the old language and there's no updates presently with the forms that I can see. They still are reading the same. And once again, this is disabilitydischarge.com, to where you can go ahead and submit this. If you're out there struggle, let me say something about student loans. Student loans will hold you back credit-wise. Student loans will have you in debt, and your credit will not move. It will not budge. And that's another thing. The minute they discharge them, they pull them straight off your credit. They knock them down to 0. All of them. Credit score instantly went up because of the debt. So once you go ahead and you do that, because if you one of those people out there with a ton of student loans and now you done got sick or something has happened, got into an accident, because anything can happen. Get sick, you get into an accident, and you need that monkey off your back. There's help for you. There's help. And you can receive it. So I'm gonna put I put the one slide in about what the website was and what it looks like so that you have an idea. There's FAQs on the website. There's a complete application process tab, so where you can see how the process goes. And there's tons of information on this website. You know, there's information about, you know, if you're a VA, how this will affect you. If you have teach loans, how this will affect you. There's a lot of information on the website. You can go ahead and give that a try. Have that look-see over if you do, you know, have student loans and you've had some type of, you know, mishap in life that rendered you unable to work. You can go ahead and apply for that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down in the comment section and I will answer you. But I'm going to try my best to put the website information on here and answer any questions that you may have. All right, see you on the next video. And thank you for watching.